I don't think I heard any fuses popped.
Ah, there it is.
Is this on?
Well, let's go. Alright, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be tackling this FD again and doing a little cleanup on these wiring. Yeah. The other day, I kind of snuck in there and did the fan wiring. I figured out that these relays here are for the fan. Apparently, this car has 4 fan relays. Why? I don't know. I got the power and all that stuff. It's already fused out of here. So I got to make the trigger, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that in a little bit. The next step is going to be to figure out what all these wires are going to do. I have this, when you're working on a car, keep a file. Really easy to check it. Manila envelope, put all your stuff in it. When you need to come back to it, it's here. Snacks. Always have snacks handy. Snacks make your brain work better. Back to this. I printed this out. I got it off the internet. And supposedly it tells me what the connectors do and all this other stuff. It's not very good, I can tell you that. Whatever. I'll figure it out. If not, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. With that thing, I had to borrow this because mine's out at Hoonigan. I just wanted to thank all my friends who's been loaning me tools because I don't have any. Thanks, guys. And you're not getting it back. Just letting you know. That's a real nice one. Alright, back at it. Let's go. I'm going to reverse the polarity of the trigger. That's why I'm rewiring this relay. It was triggered with a negative before, which was this wire. Now we're going to trigger it with a positive because the AEM already has it converted. Oh, by the way, I'm using an AEM ECU Infinity. So I'm going to reverse the polarity here, and this is going to be our signal here, which is positive. So that's going to go inside. And we solder these up and then make a ground connection. We already determined that the blue is the power source and the red is the output. So that's already done in here. Alright, so that came out pretty decent. Not too bad. Those are the fan relays, one for each. That little red wire here, this thing's gonna have to go inside the car. The reason why I didn't do that yet is the fuel pump relays out here and the main relays out here somewhere. One of these is the main relay. I think it's that one. So I need to run 2 more wires into the car. Normally you could get it inside the car already, which is right over there. But to make my life easier, I'm just gonna run 2 extra wires instead of trying to figure out what's what over there. It's just way easier. Plus, if I ever need to service this thing, it's all fresh. Alright, so gotta figure out this fuel pump, and the rest of this is, I think, AC and stuff. That's gonna be a later project. Still a little cold in New York. I'm not worried about AC right now. A little change in plans. I just went through this, checking back and forth with the meter, and that was a good idea at the beginning, but it's proven to be more of a pain in the ass than anything, so I'm gonna have to build the circuit. Way easier, faster, cleaner. I don't know where it gets its power source, I don't know how it does anything, and I don't have a manual, and that's the starter signal here that I already knew, so that's the only wire I need from this connector. These are powered, but I don't need these anymore either. So I'm going to cut that and just tidy that up. And this main harness thing here is AC and air pumps and stuff I'm not concerned about right now. So the new plan is run this into the car, hook that up inside, and work my rest of the wiring from inside. I'm going to test the wire. Once this hits positive, fan should go on. Perfecto. Fans are done, the fuel pump is ran, the starter is hooked up. I cleaned up that mess that was here, put GM weather packs in there, got rid of the other 2 useless relays. This car had a lot of redundant relays and fuses, and if everything I did was correct, this car should crank. Let me make sure the battery's on. Okay. Yeah, I did move it into the trunk there. If you guys didn't realize, I have a 1-car garage. And anybody who has a one-car garage knows the pain of building a project car in a one-car garage. It sucks. Here we go. Dashboard's lighting up. Yeah! Oh hell yeah, starter works. So I'm gonna hook up the rest of these. It looks bad, it's not really that bad. I figured out what's what. I kind of have a game plan of what to do. These are the output wires for AEM right here. I have to do fuel pump, tach, and fan output, which I already ran inside. These are the factory wires that went into the ECU. So somewhere in here, there's a good ignition power. I think it's this black and I think it's this one. I'm not sure, I'm gonna test it. The last thing I really gotta do, two more wires actually. I have to do an ignition and a fuel pump. And then the car should start. Okay. The door's stuck to the wall already. This is how much room I got, look. It's awful. I was kind of right. It was the black with white. But you have to check one more thing because I need a... Right now it's off. I'm going to turn the key on. It should go to 12 volts. Yeah, 12.9 volts. Another thing you got to be careful with is it an accessory? Which means when you crank the car, is it going to drop voltage? That's good. It dropped 1 volt, which is normal because the starter is taking up some juice. But sometimes like accessories like the radio, when you crank, see how the radio shuts off? Yeah, you don't want that type of wire. This one's good. All right, let's hook it up. Realized that this thing had a speed controller. So one of the relay in here was one speed and the relay in here was another speed, and there's a resistor, which is the cause of the whole dilemma. It's right there. That's the fuel pump resistor. So I think my new plan of attack is to take that fuel pump resistor out and take the wiring out of here and go directly into the relay that I got inside. There it is. That was the cause of my headaches. Resistor. I'm gonna bypass it. I'm just using a standard 255 in the tank, so there's no need for resistor or anything like that. So I'm gonna actually cut the plug and use it as a connector and run the wire into the car. It should work. Alright. Son of a bitch, now I gotta run it across the car, tape it up. Now it sounds like it's full on. Here we go. 3 main hookups, those are done. The other flying leads are options that I may or may not do. As of right now, I'm just gonna leave them like that. So, here's what we got. What did I do with that ECU? Oh, there it is. This is the ECU that I'm using. I already loaded a software into it from a previous project that I had loaded. So, base map in. I'm going to plug it up and try to start this thing. God, there's no goddamn room in here. Oh, this fucking hurts. Ah, you fuck. Moment of truth. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that. The fuel pump. Everything seems okay. Nothing's on fire. I don't think I heard any fuses popped. Well, it starts. Didn't start that well though. Seems like I'm missing half a cylinder or something. It shifts. It's on, it's alive. See the smoke in my garage? Yeah. Shit! I don't know, it seems like one of the sides isn't working. Seems like we're only firing 4. Whatever, I'll figure it out. No biggie. Well, it's a lot. It starts. Electronics are good. I'll figure out why it runs like shit later, and take it from there. See you guys later. Stupid thing never freaking works. There it is. I'm like a contortionist in this thing. Goddamn battery died. Oh shit. I got a little bit done today.